Hello, welcome everybody. It's Kristen bringing you another pick a card reading. I want to just welcome my new viewers. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you enjoy the messages I'm putting out, if you like my setup. Yeah, so, and of course, the viewers that have been with me for some time now, thank you guys. Again, I always appreciate your support, your continued support, so thank you so much. Okay, so today we're going to do a pick a card reading. This is going to be messages for you guys on maybe why the connection with your person didn't work out. Okay, this is mostly twin flame related, but it can be soulmate as well. So if you were in a connection and you're in separation now, things didn't work out, we're kind of going to look into maybe why that was, if you're kind of confused about things. Okay, so we're going to kind of see how the masculine is feeling about the situation and maybe why he pulled away. Okay, so and you may even be aware of for these reasons too, but yeah, we'll go into it. If again, if you're not, we'll go into that. Okay, so guys, I am on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to follow me, all that information is posted down below. I am offering personal readings now, so if you guys want a personal, you can email me at soulsecrets789@gmail.com, and then we can get you booked in. Also, I have created a twin flame deck. Okay, this is a twin flame oracle deck. Used it's messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. It can be used in love readings, okay, and it can also be used not only in twin flame readings but soulmate connections as well. So if you are interested in taking a look at that deck or purchasing it, that information is also in the description box below. And I am in the process of, well, I've already created my Halloween deck. I'm just waiting for it to be approved. I don't know why it's taking so long. Usually they get it out right away, but I'm hoping by today, later today or tomorrow, that will be posted on my website with the other deck. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. I would recommend, if you guys are going to purchase it, to expedite it. You know what I'm trying to say. You just, have it delivered right away. That way you get the deck before Halloween and you can use the cards before Halloween. Okay, so again, here we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so they're all coffins. So go ahead and choose your color if you want black, brown, or beige. Okay, whatever you're feeling drawn to. Again, some of these messages may resonate with some of you guys and some may not. Okay, so just take what resonates, toss what doesn't. And yeah, let's go into it. Okay, guys, so if you've chose your pile there, we're going to start with pile number 1 here. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so if you chose the black coffin here, these are your messages from your person. Okay, I'm just going to move this back a little bit. Okay, so we have the right way, learning to create what you desire. So I feel like there was some difficulties in communication, okay, with you and your person when you guys were together. And I feel that something, didn't happen because of the way that the way that the communication happened, okay? I feel like the divine masculine got angry, or maybe you got angry. Somebody was upset in this situation and they had a bit of a temper, or some words were exchanged, okay, that were not nice. Okay, so there was some hurtful communication here between the two of you guys, or somebody got upset or angry and they said some things, okay, that were hurtful or that came across as, rude maybe. Okay, so I definitely feel that there was a breakdown in communication here with you and your person, and it ultimately caused this separation between you guys. Okay, it caused things to for you guys to go your separate ways, okay, because of somebody getting upset or angry towards the other person, or there was anger back and forth, okay? We also have, okay, so let me just get all these cards out here for a minute. There's quite a few cards. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put them all up here, but we'll try. Okay, so what I feel like this anger or this argument was about was, I feel like the divine feminine wanted the masculine to take some kind of action, okay? Now this could be the opposite way too, but I am really getting the feeling that the feminine wanted something in this connection with the masculine, okay? And, hold on, sorry guys. Okay. I'm just going to put them together because there's too many cards here. Okay. So yeah, definitely there was a breakdown in communication. And I feel like it was because the masculine felt pressured, okay? He felt pressured to take some kind of action. I feel like you guys spent a lot of time together. I feel like things were moving quickly, okay? And I feel like you may have asked the masculine for a relationship or to take some kind of action with regards to your connection. So I feel like whatever you asked of him, he felt pressured from this, okay? He actually felt pressured, like things were being rushed here, okay? And instead of things kind of just, you know, falling into place and kind of going at a natural pace, they were kind of sped up. And again, I feel like you maybe wanted a commitment from your masculine, okay, from this person. You wanted a commitment with them, or you wanted them to take some kind of action, some kind of next step, and they weren't able to do so. They felt very rushed, okay? They felt very pressured by this, whatever this is, okay? And they felt like they just could not keep up with this demand or these demands that you had of this person, okay? So again, there's something to do with timing here, and feeling rushed or pressured with regards to maybe how quickly things were moving. And this person, you know, for some reason they felt like they couldn't keep up, okay? That again, things may have been moving too fast, or they had to put in a lot of effort, okay? In this connection or in this relationship, and they felt kind of overwhelmed by that, okay? So that is how your person is feeling, okay, about this situation. And what it actually did was it actually caused them to feel very fickle, okay? It caused them to feel unsure about you. It caused them to feel unsure about this connection, about their feelings for you, okay? About where it was going, where it was headed. So they felt very conflicted by this connection, this romance, okay? And the love that they were feeling towards you, their feelings, their emotions. They were very fickle because of this energy, okay? I feel like because you guys are in separation, they're, you know, just working on their life right now. They're alone, okay? I'm seeing they're alone, but it was easier just to, you know, to work on their own life, okay, and be on their own because of the amount of pressure they were feeling by this connection, and you know, the anger that came up, the words that were exchanged. So, you know, but I am seeing though that they are still thinking about you, okay? They are still in their head about this connection and about you. And they're still they haven't gotten over you, okay? So even though they're doing their own thing right now, they are still thinking about you in their mind, and they're still attached to you, okay, in their mind, okay? So they are thinking about you. They haven't forgotten about you, okay? So, but they're at the same time, they don't know what to do right now, okay? They don't know how to make it better. They don't know how to make things better with you, but I am seeing again that you are still on their mind. They haven't gotten over you, and they are trying to figure out how to make things better, but they are feeling stuck at the moment, okay? So they might just be, you know, you might not be hearing from this person, and it's because they're in this state right now, and they're just focusing on their own life, okay, in solitude. So, yeah, so this is the realization that they've had during this time about your connection, okay? Again, it felt just forced. It felt forced, okay? And in this connection, this relationship feeling forced, it actually caused a blockage. So it actually created a blockage between you guys because things were feeling forced, okay, instead of happening naturally. Again, I feel like there were certain expectations of this person that you had, and you know, this overwhelmed this person, okay, and it caused them to kind of retreat, kind of pull back. So I do see that here. Yeah, it did affect the passion. It did affect the passion between the two of you guys. And it caused things not to progress, okay? So it actually caused things to not progress between the two of you because of this. And because of this situation with this person, that is, you know, that's why they had to kind of take a step back. They're like, okay, this is like too much. I can't handle this right now. I can't deal with this. So this is why they, you know, they've either, I don't feel like they got bored with you, but they just felt overwhelmed by the clinginess, by the neediness, okay? And, you know, they had to kind of take a step back here, and they may have told you, like, I don't feel the same way, or I don't want a relationship with you, okay? And it was because, again, they were feeling very pressured, okay? This is what created the obstacles between you guys. This is what created the challenges, okay? Was because there was someone, and I feel like it was you, Divine Feminine, that was very forward with this masculine, and this masculine, you know, had felt, he was feeling overwhelmed, okay, and pressured. And so that is kind of why he was like, okay, I don't want this. I don't want this after all, okay? So this is how he's feeling now. And again, I do see that he's still thinking about you. He hasn't forgotten about you, but he's not really sure how to make things right or how to make things better at this time, okay? So he's just focusing on his own life right now. And again, I see this masculine could be in solitude, so he may not be with another person. He may be alone, just focused on his life right now. And yeah, so that is kind of why, you know, the masculine he reacted the way that he did with you. Okay, so hopefully that clarifies it for you guys, okay? So now we're going to get into pile number 2. Oh, I forgot to go over this. Okay, yeah, so again, I feel like it was like you wanted him to go all in. It was like all or nothing, okay? And it was like, it was too much. I feel like too much was being asked of this masculine too soon, okay? And it kind of scared him off. It kind of scared him off, guys. I'm not, you know, I'm just being honest. So, and yeah, it's because you wanted something very quickly, very rapidly. Things were moving quickly. I feel like you were feeling more towards this masculine than he was for you. And, you know, he just wasn't there yet. And I feel like that caused him, by you expressing your feelings and your emotions and what you wanted too soon, it really like turned him off, and he took a step back, okay? So it's like you came on too strong, and that's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, it was like he was trying to avoid, you know, feeling almost like he knew it wasn't going to work out, okay? So he was trying to prevent that from continuing, okay? Okay, so pile number 2, we're going to go into pile number 2. So if you chose the wooden coffin, okay, the brown wooden coffin, these are your messages. Now, guys, if this doesn't resonate for you, you can always choose pile number 2 or 3 if pile 1 didn't work out for you, okay? And again, these messages aren't going to resonate with everybody, but this could be your situation, so I would recommend watching them all, okay? If, you know, you choose one and it doesn't resonate, definitely check out the other 2 options. Okay, so for this one, this is an interesting one here. Oops. So what we have is, for this masculine, okay, I just want to put the right cards together here. Okay, so I feel that, okay, so this masculine was feeling very uncertain, okay? He was feeling conflicted. He was feeling uncertain about the connection with you, about having a relationship with you. I feel like he was trying to figure something out, okay, about your connection. He was trying to figure out his feelings for you. I also feel that he was uncertain about getting into a relationship with you, okay? So kind of similar to the first pile, but not the same, okay? So this is a completely different scenario. So when it came down to making a relationship happen with you, and that's maybe what you wanted, okay, or maybe what he thought you wanted, he was uncertain about a future with you, okay, about having a relationship or a committed connection with you. There was some uncertainty there. There was something that was making him feel confused, conflicted, uncertain about going forward and making this happen with you, okay, this relationship or this commitment with you. And it and it stems because, and you guys may or may not be aware of this, but he wanted to make sure that he made the right decision, okay, that he took the right action, you know, that he made the right decision that was best for himself and his life. So he wasn't sure where he wanted to go with this, and he needed some time to figure that out, okay, so that he could not only make the right plan and decision in his mind, but he could take the right action in order to get what he wanted, okay, and make sure that he made the right choice and he went in the right direction. So I feel like there was somebody else, okay? There was another person. This could have been a karmic partner. This could have been somebody else he was talking to or dating or he had past history with. But there was another female in the equation. And that's why he was conflicted about getting into a relationship with you, is because he had feelings for somebody else. There was somebody else he was either talking to or something, okay? But there was some other love interest in his life. Again, this could have been a past person that came back in, or this could be a new person. But there was somebody else that he was maybe talking to, texting, okay? So he had interest in someone else at the time, and he was also talking to you, I see. So there was, this created conflict, this created some uncertainty with this masculine. And again, he really just wanted to make sure that he was making the right choice, right decision. I feel that he didn't want to hurt you or lead you on, okay? And he didn't want to hurt or lead on this other person. So, you know, he had to take some time. And the reason why he may have disconnected with you is because he needed to be certain. He needed some time to think about things, okay? He needed some time to make a decision and, you know, really get certain with what he wanted. And I'm just looking at this card for a minute. Yeah, so I'm just reading some of the words on here. So again, phrenology. Yeah, so he really needed to get certain because he was feeling uncertain with his decision. Okay, so he needed some time to reflect, to think about the situation, and to see where he wanted to go. Okay, so I feel like there was maybe some communication for some of you guys. Maybe your masculine communicated something to you. I feel that he did not want to be dishonest with you. He wanted to be truthful to you. Okay, so it says nonsense, it's time to talk sense. So you guys may have had a conversation, or this masculine may have actually told you there was somebody else or there was another person. He may not have though, okay, but he may have told you something like because he wanted to be honest with you about the situation. So I feel like he just came out and was forward and, you know, told you, okay, you know, there's something, you know, that I need to tell you, or something like that. So instead of continuing and allowing this relationship to go on when he was in this uncertain state, I feel like he had to explain himself to you, okay? And to tell you really where he was at with your connection and how he was feeling. So he may have even told you he wasn't ready for a relationship, or he didn't want one, okay? So I feel like he was being honest with what he thought of the situation, where he was at with his feelings and emotions. And maybe for some of you guys, he wasn't honest, okay? That's a possibility. Some of the masculines in other connections may have not been honest about this situation, okay? So it could go either way. Take what resonates, toss what doesn't. But yeah, that's kind of where he was at, because I feel like he did want to do the right thing, okay? And he may or may not have went about it the right way, but he didn't want to hurt you, okay? He didn't want, I feel like there was a loss here. There was a change in your connection. Things may have, you know, you guys may have separated because, you know, he wanted to be certain that he was making the right decision, and that when he went towards either you or this other person, that he was, you know, being honest and he was doing the right thing, and he was choosing one person, not seeing two people at the same time, okay, or spending time and leading two people on. So I feel like he had to take a step back in order to think about this, reflect on it, so that he could make the right choice and decision and do the right thing, okay? And build this relationship with the person that he really wanted to be with, okay? And, you know, bring balance to his life, okay? So again, he needed some time to think, some time to make a decision on who or what he wanted, okay? And then he may have already made this choice, maybe he chose this other person already. Maybe he's chosen you. Okay, I doubt it because of the way these cards are coming up, and it does say you're in separation. So if you haven't heard from him and he hasn't made a choice yet with this person, it's because he's trying to figure that out now. Okay, so again, you might hear from him in the future if he chooses that, you know, if he decides that he does want to be with you, he may reach out, but he needs this time to reflect right now and figure something out. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this pile number 2. Now we're going to go into pile number 3's messages. Okay, so if you chose the wooden coffin, the light colored wooden coffin, these messages are for you. Okay, so now I feel that this masculine, okay, this masculine thinks you're very special. Okay, he thinks you're one of a kind. You stand out from other people that he's met. So he definitely sees you as a very unique person. And I feel like for some of you guys, you're either very, very spiritual, okay? You're also very intelligent. And you could be a good communicator as well. But I feel like there's something here, you know, some of you guys are very spiritual, are very much into nature, okay? So yeah, so this masculine is telling you here that you are rare and free, okay? So there's not many like you. So he definitely appreciates the person that you are. He sees you as very special, very unique. You may have some special gifts as well, okay, when it comes to, you know, divination or, you know, something to do, some kind of spiritual gifts here that you may have. I also feel like you could be a free spirit too. Okay, kind of a free spirit. So he really appreciates that about you. Like, you're very unique. You're not the same as other people in society. You have your own unique way about you. You think differently. You do things differently. Okay, so he does appreciate this about you. This has really brought a lot of, you know, positivity into his life, and he's been able to look at things from a different perspective, okay, based on the things that you've shared with him, the beliefs that and the things that you've opened his world up to. Okay, he's got an appreciation for this. He sees it as a very positive thing, and you know, it's really allowed him to look at things and see things from a different angle, okay, than what he was used to. But I also feel that he is a little bit intimidated too by this energy that you put out. And what does it say? Yes, so strange encounter. So some things that you did he may have thought were a little different, like a little too different, okay? I'm just being honest, guys. So some things, not to say that he got scared, but he was a little bit intimidated by this, I feel like. So whatever experiences you guys had together, or whatever you've shared with him or talked to him about, he may have been a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit intimidated by this energy, okay? But he also appreciates it at the same time, because you have opened his eyes up to different things, unique things. And he definitely sees you as someone very different, but also very special as well, okay? So it's kind of like there's positive and negative there, okay? There's pros and cons. So, yeah, so, you know, he was curious about this side of you, but then it kind of also made him realize, like, that he is very different from you. And I feel like he doesn't have the knowledge that you have. He doesn't have the spiritual knowledge that you have. And this was a little bit, you know, this was a little bit overwhelming for him. So I feel like this is actually what caused confusion about his feelings for you, okay, was he's seen you as very advanced in some kind of aspect. It could be spiritually or otherwise, but he's seen you as like different, almost like more different, like too different for him, for his lifestyle, okay? And this could have affected his feelings in a bit of a negative way. It made him a little bit confused here, okay, by this mysticism, about this mystical, you know, things that you brought to him. I also feel like you may have told him something, okay? You may have told him something about the future, some kind of knowledge that you had, or some kind of gifts that you shared with him about, related to the connection that you had with him. Like, I don't know if you maybe said something like, oh, I know that we're meant to be together, or we're twin flames, or we're, you know, we're destined to be together, or you shared something about twin flames or something like that, or about your connection with him. I feel like it came on very strong, and he was a little bit scared by this, okay, about this knowledge or these gifts that you shared with him, this knowledge that you had about your connection with him. So I feel like he was a little bit overwhelmed by that and a little bit turned off. And it made him a little scared, okay, because you were able to see, you know, things that he wasn't able to see, and he felt intimidated by that. And also, you know, the way that you came off, okay, was a little bit, what's the word, forward, okay? So, Knave of Knives, the nightmare of life and death. Yeah, so he may have told you that he may have told you that he just wanted to be friends, okay? Because I do feel like he appreciates you in his life, and he appreciates your perspective on things and your company. But he may have, you know, disconnected with you, or just told you that he sees you as a friend only, okay? That he doesn't really feel more than that for you. And this is why, okay? So he, you guys may maintain, you may be in a friendship right now still, like maybe not talking a lot, but you might still be in a friendship, or he told you wanted to be friends, okay, but you haven't really seen each other or talked much since then. So I feel like this is kind of why he pulled back, or he separated from you, or you guys stopped having some kind of intimate thing, if you even got to that point, okay? So I definitely feel like this is why he told you he just wanted a friendship with you, okay? But the thing is, and again, you know, at the time he wasn't sure, you know, if it would work out between you guys, because you were so very different. And you know, he felt like you guys weren't on the same page, okay? And again, that the energy of you expressing yourself about the connection with him and how serious you thought it was, it kind of freaked him out, okay? So that's kind of why he pulled back from having this intimacy with you, this connection with you. But now that he hasn't, you guys maybe are in separation, I feel like things have changed. He actually is thinking about taking a gamble at this, okay? He's actually thinking of trying this connection with you, okay? So he's having, from you guys being separated, he's had some time to think, and he's actually contemplating, you know, trying to make this connection work with you in an intimate way, okay? And yeah, he wants change. He wants the situation to change, okay? So whatever situation you guys are in right now, if you are in separation, if he did tell you he just wants to be friends, he's actually feeling differently now. He's starting to feel differently. He's wanting positive change with you. And I do feel like he's wanting to take a gamble at this connection, this relationship with you now. Okay, and he wants to try this out to see how it will go. Okay, because he did feel this connection with you, but you know, it was a little, things were a little bit overwhelming for him. So again, I do feel that that at this time, you know, he does really want to make a change with you, okay? And again, he wants to gamble at love with you. He wants to see what it's like to be with you on an intimate level, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this little reading. I don't see this masculine reaching out per se at this time, but he's kind of just in contemplation mode, or, you know, about his feelings. But you may hear from him, or if you reach out again, I feel like that, and only do it if you feel guided to. Don't do it just because I said to, but if you feel guided to reach out to this masculine and resume your friendship or your connection, I feel like this energy may change between the two of you guys. Okay, if you spend some time together, this masculine, he could end up being fickle again. Okay, if you guys spend time together, and you reach out to him, but he may not. He may actually tell you that he wants more with you, but I feel it's best in this situation to let him come to you when he's ready. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting from these cards. So allow him to come through when he's ready to reconnect with you. Okay, so again, thank you guys for watching. Please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, share my content, like it, comment. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.